The empty shell of Rossville Flats. In a few weeks' time, the ball and chain will have reduced the 10 stories to piles of rubble. Built in 1966, at a time when high-rise buildings in England were popular, the development was the answer to a housing emergency and provided accommodation for 178 families. But it created almost as many problems as it resolved. At the start of the Troubles in August 1969, the complex became a prominent landmark in what became known as the Battle of the Bogside. Petrol bombs were hurled at the RUC from the roof of the building, and it was the focal point of many similar disturbances thereafter. It was also the location for the tragic events of Bloody Sunday in January 1972. British paratroopers shot dead 13 civilians at the end of a civil rights rally. The soldiers had claimed they were fired on from the direction of Rossville Flats, but the allegation was strongly denied by local people who pointed out that some of the victims had been running away from the troops when they were killed. Demolition of the first of the 3 blocks was completed 3 years ago, and the remaining tenants moved out last December. The housing executive plans to build 45 houses on the site. Although other flats nearby have been successfully refurbished, the executive decided against this option for the Rossville complex, as it would have cost around £2 million.
Refurbishing itself would not have addressed the fundamental problems, the lack of private defensible space, the lack of play areas, the lack of anywhere for kids to move about if they're living above the first story level. It wouldn't have addressed those issues. It was an option, costed. We did not consider it value for money.